My dear friends, welcome to Rajashekhar classes on Applied Data Science with Python. This is lecture number 331. In this lecture, we will try to understand naive-Bayes classification algorithm on text data. Naive-Bayes is a very popular technique, especially when you have textual data. For example, Naive-Bayes is one of the first technique that was used to build spam filters. All of you might know about spam. Spam filter is all about given an email. For all emails, especially for Gmail, there is a folder called spam. What is spam folder? This is a folder where you can find useless mails or spammy emails that we don't want to look at. So, given an email, we want to classify it as spam or not spam. This is one of the simple application where Naive-Bayes works very well. For example, if you want to find whether a text review is positive or negative, you can make use this particular Naive-Bayes classification algorithm. Naive-Bayes is very popular in tasks like this. Even it can be applied for data sets like Amazon Fine Food reviews. For text classification, I can say for text classification, Naive-Bayes is very simple, heavily used and popular algorithm. We will see why. Let's go and understand some of the details. Text classification. What is text classification? Given some data, each of your xi's. What is my xi? Xi is basically some text. This is text 1. Just say I have text 1, text 2, some English text. Not necessarily English. Naive-Bayes has applied to many languages, not necessarily only for English. And you have a class label. Let's assume it is binary class. Binary class means I have two classes, 0 class and 1 class. This is what your data. Let me assume this is my data. What is our task? Our task is given some query text, you want to compute probability of YQ. YQ means it's a label. There are how many labels are there? There are two labels. Label may be 1, label may be 0. Probability of YQ equal to 1 for given text query and probability of YQ equal 0 for given text query. That is our intention. This is binary classification problem. Therefore, I must find probability of 1 or probability of 0 for given text query. This is binary. Of course, you can extend it to multi-class classification problems also. If we can compute these two, this probability and this probability, let me repeat, if we can compute these two probabilities, then you can decide class label. Let's assume this, let me say like this. Yes, let me say this one probability of YQ equal to 1 for given text query is greater than probability of YQ equal 0 for given text query. Then you will declare. What will you declare? We will declare that, just see, probability of YQ equal to 1 given text query is greater than probability of YQ equal 0 for given text query. Then what is its corresponding probability? As it has got highest probability compared to YQ equal 0, that is corresponding label. I must give which label I have to give for given query. For query, its corresponding YQ is 1. Isn't it? This means, what does it mean? You will declare YQ equal to 1 for given text query. This is the task at hand. We want to compute these probabilities. That is our intention. We have to calculate this probability and this probability and what we want to do. So typically what happens in text processing is you are given some text, again some pre-processing steps. I already discussed pre-processing steps in my previous lectures that we looked at earlier. The people typically remove stop words. I already discussed what is stop words in my previous lectures, especially in the lecture series of Amazon Fine Food Reviews. There tends to be stemming if it is needed. Again, it is very, very application specific. In some cases, people will do stemming. In some cases, they don't do it. In some cases, they also take n-grams, bigrams, trigrams. Again, all these are very, very problem specific. But these are typical pre-processing steps that most people apply for text data. After applying all of them, we get a bunch of words, isn't it? After applying this pre-processing step, what will you get? We will get bunch of words. Let's assume, given some text, you get bunch of words. Let's call them W1, W2, W3, so on, WD. So for all of these words, let's assume we are taking a binary bag of words representation. So let's assume a binary bag of words type representation where we will say whether a word is present or not. We are not counting how many times. In a binary bag of words, we are not counting number of occurrences. Of course, we can also do this. We can take count based bag of words. But let's start with simple example. I am taking simplest possible case where we are saying whether a word is present in a text after stop words removal, stemming, n-grams, extra. So all these concepts, stemming, n-grams, stop words removal, bag of words, all these things I already discussed in my previous lectures. So now what do I have? Given some text, I have converted into set of words which are present in the text after all the pre-processing, isn't it? What does it mean? What I did, I have a text. I have text. After applying text, let me take text first. After applying pre-processing step, I am getting words W1, W2, so on, WD. After pre-processing, I will get set of words. Now let's look at our problem. What is our problem? Our problem is to compute posterior probabilities. What is this posterior probabilities? We will try to understand. P of y equal to 1, probability of y equal to 1 for given text query or text. P of y equal to 1. This text anyway, it is converted into words W1, W2, so on, WD. I can say these are features. Your text now represented as set of words, isn't it? This text is represented as a text of words after pre-processing. This is an exact equality. P of y equal to 1 given text. This text is converted into set of words. These W1, W2, so on, WD are my features, isn't it? Now I can write this as, how can I write this probability of y equal to 1 for given W1, W2, so on, WD. I can write it as probability of y equal to 1. What is this probability of y equal to 1? This is my class prior. Probability of y equal to 1 is my class prior probability. Each of these terms, probability of W1, this is prior. I can write this is prior probabilities. W1 given y equal to 1, probability of W2 given y equal to 1, probability of WD given WD given y equal to 1. All these are known as here likelihoods. I can say these are likelihoods. This is likelihoods. I already discussed what is likelihood. Each of these terms here are likelihoods, likelihood probabilities. This is one likelihood probability. This is likelihood probability. This one is also likelihood probability. Whereas P of y equal to 1, this is my class prior. These concepts I already discussed in my previous lectures. Now, this can be proportional to P of y equal to 1. sigma I equal to 1 to d probability of wi given y equal to 1. This is what actually these things, this theory I already discussed. Now what we have to do? This is probability of y equal to 1. Probability of y equal to 1 for given text is proportional to probability of y equal to 1. Sigma is multiplied by pi I equal to 1 to d probability of wi such that yi equal to 1. I already discussed this mathematics in my previous lectures, isn't it? Similarly, you can find probability y equal 0 for given text is proportional to probability of y equal 0 multiplied by pi I equal to 1 to d probability of wi given y equal to 0, isn't it? What is our task? What is our task? Our task is probability of yq equal to 1 given text q, probability of yq equal to 0 given text query. This is our task at hand. Now, how to calculate this task, how to perform this task, which task? Finding probability of yq equal to 1 given text query and query text, probability of yq equal to 0 given text query, and we will try to calculate these two probabilities. How to calculate these two probabilities I will discuss in my next lecture, that is in lecture number I will discuss in my next lecture. Thank you very much.